Good morning, beautiful souls. Good morning, 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 good morning. I hope all is well. If you heard me on the other side, congrats. We got life this morning. Let's rock, let's roll, let's roll, let's rock. Somebody want to sing the rest for me? 209 in Ohio. All right, let's rock and roll. Steaming off of your 112. All right, if you didn't play it, man, it doesn't matter. We can still win. You are a winner. If you heard me this morning, you are a winner also. All right, so let's rock and roll. Ohio, shout out to you. You had 902. All right, off of your 112, shout out to MD. We had 902 also. How do you like those apples, man? So let's rock and roll. Ohio 902 once again. MD 902 once again. What are we going to do with this number? All right, so 902. If you are considering playing some numbers, if you even hit the number in the box, if you played it straight, it was a six-way combination. Oh, I didn't play it. I thought I'd know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Let's move on. 902. What numbers do you like? All right, so just off of the top of the head, man. Like I said, guys, I'm getting good in this stuff. Share the page. Shout out to my buddy Janine, all the beautiful souls out there in Ohio who have been riding for me. I surely do appreciate you. Without you, there's no me. All right, so let's rock and roll, man. 902. We're looking at 902 again, guys. What do you want to do with this today? All right, we can use some of our option numbers. All right, just by saying this 9, we know that we might get a 58. All right, just by saying this 2. So let me just write some numbers down for Ohio, just in case. 58, twos. Let's go ahead and go with a 3. All right, so you might get 583. Now, this is off of the top of the head. These are second number options and number neighbors. See, guys, I could just switch this thing up, bam, just like that, right? I could just switch it up. Just when you think you got me figured out, bam, I done hit you with something else. Can you just say, hey, third eye, bro, slow down, please? I'm just catching up to what you're saying. I'm just catching up to the Malongo's magic window. I'm just catching up to the root sums. I'm just catching up to the no grids. Bro, can you slow down? Well, I think I can. All right, so 9s, whenever you see a 9, guys, you got to consider a 2. 6, 9, here's a 2 right here. We're going to go ahead and add a 6. You know something, guys? Whenever you see a 0, just go ahead and bring that 15. So, Ohio, you might be looking for 615. All right. So, again, guys, I'm doing this off of the top of my head, guys. If you really want me to get in detail, become a member, man. Become a member. Now, yesterday, something told me, bro, gotta get up there and say something, man. Now I have remixed many of videos, and they're starting to come back to me now, guys. Guess what? I am getting out there in the algorithm with YouTube, and I appreciate, all the, everybody who gives me a thumbs up. Many just see my page and just swipe over it, right? I understand how that can go as well. Hey, look, at least if you see it, man, just hit not interested. If you see it, just hit not interested. Don't drain me. Don't drain me, man, because when you see my page come up on your feeds, when you just keep looking at it and just swiping through it, you're killing me. You're killing me, man. Don't do that. Just say not interested. Is there a way you can just say not interested? I'm on like a 75% swipe. Like, what does that mean? When somebody look at your I think a lot of clickbait goes on. So, many do it. Many will just make up a title and, hey, I hit the number for $1 million. I told I think this was on Mother's Day, I gave my mother $1 million, and everybody know. It could have been clickbait. It could have been, and it couldn't have. I never known what she would have scratched for. I was speaking in existence, but sometimes you can get some clickbait, and by the time you click on it, it's not what they said that it is, and they'll just swipe away. So I'm just asking anybody, if you one of these lottery gurus and you see my page, man, just hit not interested. How is it that through all my feeds I'm getting a 75% swipe rating, man? That's just pure hatred, man. That's pure hatred. And you know people is listening. They're looking at your page because you could just, read the room, Like I said, people they'll be on your page, but they don't know how to just just sabotage the way that they peek on your page. They'll come right back, they'll look on your page and say literally the same thing that you just said. Now watch before the week is over. 209 is going to be the hottest thing smoking, and everybody going to be asking, what's up with this 209? Why is everybody talking about 209? Before third, I mentioned 209 and elaborated on it and said he always hit 211 after seeing a 209 or maybe something else. Watch you hear everybody talking about 209. Today is Thursday, 7:15 a.m. Give it to 8 o'clock. Watch you hear a lot about 209. So what I'm saying is, man, look, don't, if you're not interested, man, just hit not interested. Don't drain my page. You're just draining my alternator, man. I'm like, God damn, man, the hatred is this real? Now it might don't have to be lottery pages. It can be anybody else. It determines on, what you have your what you have your video going out to. It could be educational. It could be the blogs. So it's not necessarily lottery pages, but damn, just hit not interested, man. So with that being said, man, everybody have a beautiful day. Shout out to New York. I know y'all wish y'all could have got an 8 instead of that 7. But you should know what to do with 117, man. You should know what to do with that, man. If you don't know, leave something in the comments, guys. All right, happy Thursday, man. Everybody have a beautiful day. To the parents that sending their children out to school. I think this is the first week, I'm not sure, but I know it's August, man. You can smell it, right? Make sure you pray over your children, man. That they come back home safe. Pray for the bus driver who's taking them to school. You got to do all of that stuff, man. We are living in some critical times now. The average bus driver might make, give or take, $16, $17 an hour. Was so happy to get the CDL, the air brakes, and probably seen his first check, he or she, right? And probably say, God damn, this is not what it all cracked up to be. I think maybe a year or two ago, a brother got himself in trouble. He was actually riding a school bus with a school bus full of kids, and he was intoxicated. Right, so man, people have problems, guys. So you got a lot of people bluffing on the internet, man, faking the funk, and like I always say, man, just always be you. Be that person who you still are once you put this phone down when nobody is not looking. Be that same person. Y'all might run up on me in the streets. Y'all will see, damn, so Slim, like, this is just him all day. A lot of people fake the funk on the internet. And you sit and you listen to them and you be like, God damn, I ain't know this was that. Or a lot of people fakes the funk, man. People got real problems out here. Real problems, man. Real problems. But we gonna conquer this stuff, man. And if you feel like, look, bro, I don't want to play no numbers, hey, you don't have to. You don't owe nobody no explanations, right? This is a fun game. This is a fun game, man. So with that being said, shout out to Ohio. Let's continue to win, man. Each one, reach one. Each one, teach one. What that mean? Hey, you said you had 209 in your state. Somebody told me to play 112. That's it. Keep on moving. Can I get a pack of sugar-free gum? Have a nice day. That's all you got to do. And they're going to be looking at you like, damn, just like that. Just just like that. If you had 209 in your state, play 112. If you had 112, play 209, just like that. That's it. And you just kindly just leave on out the store. That's it. That's it, man. That's it with the lottery, right? Many do a lot of bashing. You go to pages, man, do a lot of bashing. Do a lot of bashing. Do a lot of bashing. But at the same time, when they are witnessing you doing something good, they will not say it. They will not say it. Now, I was viewing Mr. Mo Money's Terry page. I noticed for the past 3 days, he wasn't saying nothing about no rules, some, no grids, no mirrors. So some number done came out that I guess we probably was all waiting on, probably y'all, because I don't do the old fashioned stuff. So he say, well, 450 came out. That's why this is the home of no grids. No, so now whenever a number come out that you predict, that's when you start the bashing. And at the same time, you seeing other pages predicting winning numbers, but you choose not to say nothing, right? And then you saying you hit a number, right? And somebody emails you in Chi-Town, I guess the lottery board or whoever you play with, or like, sir, that don't sound right. We all play on Bet Any Sports, and we don't get an email when the number come out. We just pull the app up if we know the number came out, and we look at those balloons falling down. So what are you saying, sir? What are you saying, sir? What are you actually really trying to say? You got an email. Is that a new way of telling a story? You got an email. They said that you won. So you don't show tickets no more? We don't show tickets? I know the barcode thing. We don't want people to see our barcode, but that's what we're doing now? Man, come on, man. I'm gone.